Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Jazz, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get fine, what I do to do my hair, makeup, and of course my outfit. So this is definitely a get ready with me of sorts, but I'm showing you everything behind the scenes to DIY everything yourself. So as you can see, I'm doing a shampoo on my hair right now, using this wonderful shampoo from Organics. This is the Biotin shampoo and conditioner to help make my hair thicker.
I can't play with
My
you.
baby was not having it, y'all. My baby Marlon, he wanted to play, but this was just totally bad timing.
Later, okay?
So after the first lather, I'm gonna rinse it out. As you can see, I just pretty much do 2 washes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put in my deep conditioner. This is pretty much what I do when I do my own hair. Sometimes I go to my sister's salon suite and get my hair done. I'm distributing a pretty generous amount of silicone mix, the classic silicone mix throughout my tresses. It just really helps to strengthen my hair. It's really good deep conditioner, and it really works. You can find this at your local beauty supply store or on Amazon. The next step, ladies, is the blow drying process. I start with my Garnier Fructis Mega Full Volumizing Thickening Lotion, and I distribute this throughout the crown and roots of my hair. Only a very small amount goes a long way. This stuff is like magic, and it really works. Unfortunately, you cannot find it in stores, but fortunately, you can find it on Amazon, and it's only $6.99 or $7.99, so it's very affordable, and it absolutely works. The next thing you want to do is take a wide tooth comb and detangle your hair. I always start at the ends of my hair first, and I always take my time because this is not a race, and after all, this is your hair. So I start at the very ends of my hair and I work my way up to the roots, detangling very carefully, and then I will be able to blow dry my hair. The blow drying process for me is very easy because I like using a blow dryer with a comb attachment. So this part is a breeze because my hair is already detangled. So I just go through here and put the setting on medium, and I'm able to just keep doing this until it is dry. Then when my hair is fairly dry, I'll go through and put the blow dryer on the highest setting to make sure that I get the roots and scalp completely dry. The next step is I use my BioSilk Silk Therapy. The amount that I'm using here in this video is probably a little bit too much. You probably want to use half of that amount. You can see that I'm going to be wiping some of it off on my legs because that was just way too much. But you do want to make sure that your hair is thoroughly conditioned and saturated in some nice lightweight oil like this BioSilk Silk Therapy that I've been using for years. It has a pleasant scent and it gets the job done. Now you're going to see me doing the flat ironing process. I usually like to start at the back of my hair because I cannot see back here. So I just get the hard part over with. But to be honest, this is not even hard because I've been doing this for years. So I've been using this flat iron for a while now, and it really does serve me well. I use a very fine tooth comb to help aid in the passing of this flat iron, and using the fine tooth comb really helps to fine-tune the flat ironing results, especially on the ends of your hair. It is a game changer. So now I'm just going to let you see the rest of this flat ironing process. So here's the finished product of my hair. Doesn't really take very long. It's actually quite kind of therapeutic at this point. Just put on some good music or a nice sermon, and before you know it, you'll be absolutely done. This is the finished product of my hair. I didn't realize that I was wearing a black shirt, so you really can't see everything, but I make sure to keep my ends trimmed. I'm kind of obsessed with having blunt ends, just because it just looks so much better and nice and healthy for your hair. Now I've put my hair up, and I'm going to show you guys how to do a full face glam makeup application. This is what I do to put my makeup on. So I have a concealer palette from NYX, and I go in with one of the lighter colors of the palette, and I am outlining the arch of my eyebrow with this color very carefully. This is actually not my favorite concealer brush, but it's very important to have a really nice concealer brush that you really like to get the most precise application as possible. Then, as you can see on this video, I'm going on the top with this concealer. This is a darker color because the top of my eyebrow is a little bit darker than that brow bone area, especially in the summertime where I have a bit of a tan. So yeah, you want to put this on the top of your eyebrow and just outline both of your eyebrows with this concealer palette. And then I like to go back in and fill in my eyebrows with an eyebrow pomade. As you can see, I like to keep my eyebrows on the thinner side. I have tried thicker eyebrows, and that was just not giving what it's supposed to give for me. So I like to keep my eyebrows on the thinner side, because thick eyebrows just does not work for everybody. Now I'm using my brow pomade in the color Black from Ardell. This shade is perfect for my eyebrows, and I absolutely love it. It is amazing because dark brown or just brown in general just does not do it for my eyebrows. My hair is black, so I opt in for a black brow pomade, and this formula is really nice and creamy, very easy to work with, and it does not get too dark or too harsh. So I love working with a brow pomade, and I avoid coming to the front. I just start at the arch and the tail of my eyebrow, and then I work my way to the front. And then I will use a spoolie to blend the beginning of my eyebrow, because you want this section of your eyebrow to fade into the rest of your eyebrow so it'll look nice and natural. Do the same for the other side, and your brow should look something like that. Now you'll be seeing me using the Milk foundation primer, Hydro Grip foundation primer. This stuff really works. I like to put this on top of my skin while I do my eyeshadow look, just to kind of let it set in place and do its thing. So now you're going to see me using an old eyeshadow palette that I got from Pretty Little Thing. Unfortunately, they don't sell eyeshadow palettes anymore, but when they did, these palettes worked so nicely, and I really still love the one that I have. So I'm using this really cool nude color on the brow bone of my eyebrows from that palette, and then I'm going into the nudes palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm using that brown color, and I'm just packing this color on to my eyes. And for people like me that have kind of like a creased eyelid, you really want to work the product up to your brow bone as much as possible. When I first got into the makeup game, it was just really challenging to work with my hooded eyes or slightly hooded eyes. So the trick here is to make sure that you put that color as high up as possible, so that when you get done putting your eyeliner on, everything still looks good and glamorous. So now I'm just using a darker brown color on the outer V. As you can see, this just adds depth and another dimension to your eyeshadow look, and you want to move your brush in circular motions. Now I'm going in with some eyeliner. This is from Ruby Kisses from my local beauty supply store. It works pretty good. It's only like $1.99, or I'll use a Wet n Wild eyeliner. Both of them work about the same, and they're both like $1.99, very cheap. So here I am going in with some mascara. I like to put on the mascara before I add my falsies. Sometimes I don't even wear falsies, but it's very rare that I just go without the falsies. It just depends on the occasion. Here I am raving about Maybelline's Fit Me Super Stay foundation. Now, I've tried all types of foundation, even the high-end foundations, and for some reason I just keep coming back to Maybelline Super Stay. You can find this for about $12.99 in your local drugstore, and the stuff just really works amazing for me. I put on my foundation in sections. I do one half and then I go back and do the other half. As you can see, the foundation is kind of light on my forehead because I have a bit of a tan up there on my forehead, but I'm going to show you how I blend everything in later on to still look good. I probably need to go to a little bit of a richer shade, but I'm going to show you how I make sure everything still looks good with a nice contour. This is me using the e.l.f.'s 16-hour concealer. This you can find on Amazon for about $3.99. I think it went up to $6.99 now, y'all. And I apply that in the spaces that you saw. I was not able to film my using of the sponge, but I like to distribute my concealer with a sponge as well as my setting powder. And I like to bake with my makeup wedge because it's very convenient to use a makeup wedge. You can get them out of Dollar Tree, you can get them on Amazon. They're very cheap, they're disposable, you can wash them. They're very convenient because there's so many that come in one pack. So here I am using my contour powder. To be honest, I've never used a liquid contour before. I just love to keep things as simple as possible. The powder has never steered me wrong yet, and it absolutely lasts all day. So I'm doing a nose contour. I don't like to spend a whole lot of time here. I just try to keep it, I just had to go in right here because I use a little bit too much. But when you add the pressed powder on the end and you blend everything in, that will help to decrease the boldness of that contour, if you will. So you can see now that I am wiping off that baking powder, and now I'm applying some falsies. And you really just have to trust the process with this whole makeup situation. As you can see, everything is finally coming together. Now I'm using a setting powder from Kylie Cosmetics in the color Dark, and I'm going to distribute a fine layer of this all throughout my face to just give it a nice matte finish. If you have a beauty mole, I like to go in with an eyeliner and emphasize that beauty mole. And here I am adding some blush. Blush is really trending right now. And so I've been just distributing that blush a little bit higher on the cheekbones. There is some highlighter in the color Pink Amethyst by Lady Gaga. And I'm doing it a little bit on the forehead just to add extra glam. Now for some lip liner. This is in the shade Trendsetter by Morphe. These days, it's really hard to get a hold of their lip liner, which is sad because it's some of my favorite ever lip liner, and it's so affordable, and I love this color. Then I'm going to go in with the color Boo from Morphe. This is a matte payoff. I really like this color, but unfortunately, they're not really selling this lipstick anymore, I don't think. I hope they bring it back, but I have not seen it on their website in so long. Now, I'm more of a gloss girl. I love putting gloss on top of my lipstick. And that is the finished look, ladies, of this full face glam makeup. There is, once again, levels to this, but it is worth it in the end. And I'm just showing y'all the lips and how this full face came together. So, yeah, I have made it. This is my outfit. This is my outfit of the day. I got this cute bodysuit from Fashion Nova, probably at the top of this year or maybe the end of last year. The belt is also from Fashion Nova. I love wearing this belt, y'all. I've had this belt forever. It's really cute and thin, and it's got like this patent leather. Love the gold emblem. The earrings are also from Fashion Nova. The bracelet and the ring came from from Shein. The jeans are from Rainbow. The shoes are also from Fashion Nova. They were on sale. It's a nice kitten heel, so I can be comfortable sometimes. And yeah, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for viewing my Get Ready With Me, and I hope to see you next time.